This segment is sponsored by the Virginia Motor Trend International Auto Show.
Well, the big show rolls into town beginning tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday already. I'm here with Michael Allen, VADA General Manager, Virginia Automobile Dealers Association. Big group of folks. Good to have you back with us, Michael.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
This is the 25th anniversary of this show, you were telling me.
That's right. 25 years here in Richmond. We actually started in the old convention center since it's been torn down and redone.
It's grown a lot. Not only have the models changed, but really what the show offers.
It has. You know, at this point, the inside is 180,000 square feet. It really is just a beautiful facility, but it's given the opportunity for us to get in almost all the manufacturers. And of course, you know, we have plenty of things for people to do, for people to see. I had the opportunity this year. I discovered my boss is going to be out of town. So I snuck in the Globe of Death, which is a giant cage they fill with motorcycles that are going to play at various times throughout the weekend. So lots of vehicles for people to see, new models, but also other stuff to keep them entertained.
And as we were joking before, no matter what the weather is, it's a great spot to be. You're inside. It's a no-pressure environment. There's hundreds of vehicles to look at.
That's right, and I think that's a key. It's not a selling show, so you can't buy a car there. No one can sell you a car, but it's an opportunity to see all of these vehicles in one place, to sit in them, to feel them, to see how they fit you. And even if you're not in the market for a new car, it's just a lot of fun to sit in a brand new sports car or a brand new SUV.
Yeah, and if you are looking, it's the perfect spot because you can sit in the back seat, you can see how much room there is, what the trunk looks like, all of that.
That's right. It gives you a chance to compare them all in one place. And again, there's no pressure. There's no one selling anything on the floor. You take your time and really just get to enjoy it.
The vehicle behind us is very appropriate because it's silver. It's our silver anniversary here for the show. And if I'm scooting around over to talk to Drew, Drew's with us this morning. We saw him earlier with the teases. Drew Mugford with Royal Chevrolet. Great to see you. You're part of the Dealers Association as well.
Exactly, and I've been part of the show since really its inception. Years ago, I was working the show as a sales representative on the floor, and it's just a great experience. One of the best reasons to come down to the show is it gives you the opportunity to see vehicles that might not be on dealer showrooms right now. The Chevy Colorado that y'all were standing in front of is a great example. It's a very popular vehicle right now, so we always don't have a lot of them in stock. But if you go to the auto show, it's a place you can see the vehicle. The Tahoe that's behind us is another vehicle that's a newer model, redesigned, and it's a vehicle that, again, we find hard to keep in stock. So you can come down to the auto show and, again, get to see that vehicle and compare it to the vehicles with all the different manufacturers down there. So it's just a great experience. It's a no-pressure environment and just a great place to look at cars and a lot of fun. You know, bring the family down. The kids love it. There's some exotic cars down there and the other events that Michael talked about. So
the Globe of Death is going to be a big pull.
I think the Globe of Death will be great. So, but the auto show, another thing that's important to us because it is our association that puts on the show. The auto show actually enables us to generate funds to do things out in the community. One of the things we've done over the past few years as a result of the auto show is we've been able to donate hundreds of thousands of dollars to Feed More. So not only can you come down and look at some cars and have a good time, but it's also for a good cause. Yeah. So we'd love to have you down there this weekend.
And Michael, come on back in here. We were talking earlier too, this show is perfect because you can bring the whole family, everybody can come and enjoy it, but it's for enthusiasts, but it's for just the average bear coming out to comparison shop.
It is because, you know, you can look at all the new vehicles out there as well, but we've also got a lot of vehicles like the DuPont Registry will be on hand, which is a lot of exotic vehicles that you won't be able to see anywhere else. We got some classic cars that are going to come out, some of the automobile clubs in the area. So there's a wide variety of things for people to see that are, whether they love cars or they just want to get out for the day and have a good time.
And do you both find these days that the consumer that's coming in and ready to look at these vehicles may not necessarily be looking to buy that day, but they've done their homework. They know what they're looking for.
Exactly. You know, we find that there's a large percentage of people that come to the auto show that are going to be in the market over the next 12 months. I forget the exact figures, but it's a great place to come down and see all the new safety technology that's on the vehicles. Things like accident avoidance, which help you avoid accidents with sensors on the front and the rear of the vehicles. There's sensors for blind zone avoidance when you're trying to change lanes. So there's so much new technology on the vehicles. Again, it's a low-pressure environment to go in and learn about it. We're there to educate the public at these shows.
Yeah.
So.
Gentlemen, thanks for being with us. What time? Why don't you give us a hand, Michael, and show us those times? He has the times for the Globe of Death written on his hand just because he doesn't want you to miss it. So make sure you don't miss the whole show. Come on out, guys. This weekend it rolls into the Richmond Convention Center beginning tomorrow. You can learn more online, virginiaautoshow.com. Head that way and you'll save a little bit on tickets as well. And you can find them on Facebook, Virginia Motor Trend International Auto Show. Tomorrow on Friday is the College Twofer Day, so check that out, an extra way to save. Thank you both, gentlemen. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll take this one in white. I like that one, Drew.
Exactly. Nice.
My husband's cringing in his boots.